happened. And I'm seeing now water is flowing. Woo, 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 woo. Now, whoa. Let me check from this point. Wow.
And they're coming like
Yeah, you can check it, guys.
Where are they going? Where are they going?
From there, man.
Inside the house?
They are going there.
Inside the house?
No, inside the house there's no water in.
They are going out.
You can see, guys. Water is coming to the tiles. Let's go and see. We're raining. No, here. Behind here. Guys, we are going to check how is the water. Oh, fantastic. Wow. We are collecting water like Safari Rally. There's no leakage, guys. No leakage. Woo! Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back. Standesco Gintu back again to the route of today. Wagwan. Wherever you are coming from, thank you very much for you being tuned and locked in as you're going to be starting this kind of the platform right now. The second time of the 19th March of 2025 as we're going to be commencing this kind of the video from an aerial view. Woo! Let's go, guys, and check what is really happening onto the platform right now here, because we have much of the things to get onto your platform as we're going to be commencing and getting the video starting onto this kind of the moment right now. Guys, we are back to the G Castle here, and we're going to be making sure that everything is alliteratively coming very, very strong, and this is the moment for us to go. Woo! I see much of the boys here making sure that, guys, this is the formulation of making sure that this kind of the stuffs. Let me show you, guys. Let me show you. Guys, look at this kind. Look at these stuffs here. These stuffs here and are these ones that are just put here. So this kind of the stuffs here are the ones that the tiles will just be passing through here to make sure that we are sealing the G Castle and no rain is going to be admitted onto this kind of the platform with an immediate effect. As you can just check here, we have one of the boys here. How are you, man? Salam alaikum. Malaikum ya Muslim. Alhamdulillah. So they're just making sure that they're look at this, guys. So they are using, I don't know if this is a mallet. They are making it happen. Huh? Is this a mallet? They are making things happen here. So they're gonna be formulating this kind of the blocks here to make sure that everything is coming out very, very fantastic. So after here now, they're gonna be formulating this kind of the small blocks here to be placed here. And what I'm just hearing from the cheering squad, they're talking about again to make sure that they're talking about the iron sheet here, because here we're gonna be placing much of this kind of the blocks here. I'm gonna be making sure that the cement is not intact with the talk about the iron sheet, because it's gonna be rusting after some time. So you can just find the leakage after after time, maybe a year, you'll find some leakage into your house and talk about, oh, where is the leakage coming from? This will be the effect of the cement at the edges of closing and making sure that there's no water getting onto the position. So right now we have a new technique and a new style. Woo! We have an engineer here is making things very happening here, because after you can just see the man here is making sure that the wire, I don't know how is it called. What's the name of this wire?
Coffee wire.
Coffee wire. So yeah, I can check it. So I see some things here happening so meticulous. So bro, yeah. How is everything, bro?
Everything is good.
Everything is going on good. Yeah, man. So you are making sure that this area cannot have any leakages, eh? Exactly. So what is the new technique here? Or you might be selling yourself.
No.
You might be selling your technique, and it's maybe your best technique that the people are calling you with. Yeah. So you're using the coffee wire,
plus
and
polythene,
plus the polythene,
DPC, yeah.
RPC,
DPC,
yeah. And the iron sheet is becoming like a mukwaju of the aged people. Yeah. And you are now bending it, you are using nails a little bit somewhere, to make sure that it's attaching the coffee wire.
Exactly.
So after there, what you gonna do, man?
You're going to make some concrete.
Or some concrete. Yeah. So that's why I brought the chips.
Exactly.
Yeah, guys, we have the chips ones. Where are they? I saw somewhere at the door. Where is them?
They were in the bag of it.
Oh, the bag of the cement. Oh, yeah, they are here. They are called chips. These ones. I went and I brought them from the crash, and I brought them. These are the ones that are going to be used at the Farah talk about here. And I think you're going to be making sure that he's putting a timber here and pouring it into this kind of the position to make sure that it's gonna be covered with the tiles.
Later.
But it's gonna be covered.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like a talk about a rectangle. They're gonna be forming a rectangle shape.
No. This now, that's why you're seeing this part has entered somehow.
Yeah, this one is entering here.
Yeah.
So it means that what I'm talking about, you're gonna be putting your timber maybe here.
No. Just here.
Very
We
close.
need something so small.
But we have it's so I brought
There's a lot of it, but
Yeah.
now we are.
but the style doesn't need a lot of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the technique, guys, that are going to be coming at the edges here. But to the top here, we talked about you're going to be using this DPC. DPC, yeah, and this kind of the small blocks.
Yeah.
Exactly. But guys, we are checking on the rain. It's coming like Safari Rally. Yeah, so we're gonna be making sure that the video gonna be coming to you live, which is one-on-one, and we are just migrating much of the things from the site here, and it's now raining. I'm gonna be timing it because I was ever timing the rain to come, so they can just see how water collection is ongoing. Before I just get out of this kind of the G Castle on top here, I'm gonna be knowing that if it's gonna be raining or you're gonna be not raining.
Yeah, man.
You understand me, man? So you're gonna be making sure that this kind of the tiles, I want to see them, and I want to see water. We have just already put the pipe behind there to make sure that it's collecting water. So we're gonna be checking how the water gonna be coming, and because the rain is coming like a Safari Rally from the end.
Let's go. We shed there.
Where? No, I'm waiting to see how water is flowing.
Let me add something.
You want to say something?
We have reached 993.
993.
Yeah, so very many. And it's raining.
It's raining.
Yeah, man. It's
We are 7 people to go. 7 people to go. Despite the challenges, guys, we have to make it happen. And I'm seeing now water is flowing. Now, whoa. Let me check from this point. Wow.
and they're coming like
Yeah, you can check it, guys.
Where are they going? Where are they going?
From there, man.
Inside the house?
They are going there.
Inside the house?
No, inside the house there's no water in.
They are going out.
You can see, guys. Water is coming to the tiles. Let's go and see. We're raining. No, here. Behind here. Guys, we are going to check how is the water. Oh, fantastic. Wow. We are collecting water like Safari Rally. There's no leakage, guys. No leakage.
The engineer is Robert.
The engineer is Robert. He's here laughing for himself. But everything is so fantastic, yeah? Yeah, man.
Now, where are you going to do the tank?
A tank is going to be built here.
Here.
You can see a lot of water is coming. A lot of water.
Yeah.
And if I could get the time, I could have diverted this water to the main tank. And it could be pouring there like Safari Rally. Yeah, man. To the fish pond.
Yeah, man.
I'm lacking this kind of the point
You
here.
have to...
Guys, one-on-one, for the first time, we are getting this kind of water. Look at this water. We are making it happen. And we're going to be making it happen in Jesus' name. Woo! Wagwan. Look at water, man. The water is coming like a Safari Rally. No, my GoPro is the waterproof. Yeah, man. This is waterproof. Yeah, man.
It's waterproof.
It's waterproof.
Wow.
Woo! We're coming here, guys.
The water gonna be going in here.
Yeah, we want it to go. And anyway.
Here?
But from next week or tomorrow, guys, support Gintu. Somebody to support Gintu. I dig a hole here. Guys, somebody to support Gintu.
I'm here to have that running. I'm gonna be
manpower.
Yeah, manpower.
Gonna be manpower, man.
Exactly.
Guys, support me with cement. So much sure I'm just building a tower here and building this kind of the
You know,
this is a lot of water.
Destroying the
The house, yeah. before we destroy the house, we have to make sure that I have to build here a very big hole. Guys, this is the best moment that we have ever been looking for. At long last, the G Castle is pouring out water. Woo! Wagwan, despite the challenges, but we're gonna be making.
You are not believing that you are the one who have the G Castle.
Yeah.
Water.
Now imagine, guys, now it's bringing water out. Eh? Yeah, man.
How do you feel?
Look at just some seconds. Look at the water that has been collected here. A lot of water. It means that the tank that we're going to be building here, it will be as big enough to collect a lot of water.
Your house is very big that to collect a lot of water.
Exactly. So we're going to be collecting a lot of water, and it doesn't have any leakage.
Yeah.
Guys, you can just check. There's no leakage.
And even here inside,
Yeah.
the concrete that they were putting here,
Yeah, the concrete is good.
It is very good.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah.
Because the floor is already flowing. Yeah, even the concrete is as dry as possible.
Exactly.
Even the outer bricks here, they are so fantastic. Eh?
Yeah,
we don't have any leakage. Woo! Wagwan.
No miscellaneous effect.
No miscellaneous effect. Yeah, man. So here we are leveling. Yeah, we are leveling the house here. To make sure that the concrete is going to be coming to this point with an immediate effect, and everything is going on good. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, your house is now good. Okay.
Wow.
You can even come without doors. You can be staying there.
Yeah, you can stay to much of
The roof is there.
the roof is there.
Exactly.
It's only windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
And they're going to be
windows.
coming from next week.
Next week,
Yeah, man. The G Castle is running.
we are giving them a very big competition.
Kaboom!
Yeah, man.
That's the best moment that we're going to be coming out with to make sure that people, whoever feel that they can just nyonga himself, kill yourself.
But you can give them an advice what you do.
I'm always investing on myself.
Be in a village, don't travel. Our village has a lot of wealth.
Don't think about traveling is everything.
And the Muzunga has no money.
Don't think about the cucumberization outside is everything. We can make it wherever you are. Eh?
Yeah, man.
Exactly. And things are going to be coming to live, which is one-on-one.
You know me, I was seeing you when you were growing. If
Yeah.
you can make it because you are following good procedure.
Yeah, man.
And what about you follow the procedure? Why can't we proceed?
Why
like
can't
you?
we make it happen?
Why not?
Why not? Why not keep it?
We are going to this one going to be happening.
Yeah, man.
And let's support the man. That 7 subscribers have remained.
7 subscribers, democratize.
Wow,
Woo!
Exactly.
Yeah, go check him there. I have some Aduri here.
Is Aduri is sleeping.
What's up, man? Everything is good.
Fantastic.
How many subscribers right now, man?
327.
327. We are rushing. Huh?
How many months do you have in YouTube?
3 months. We are making it. Next, we are moving. And for the first time, we are sheltering at the G Castle here.
Yeah, man.
Imagine.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
And you know, guys, the best moment is now whenever we are putting the roofing and it is raining, so we can spot where we have wrong and we can just rectify before things get worse.
Before putting
A ceiling board, which is a gypsum board. And from next week,
gypsum.
yeah, man.
You know gypsum does not allow water.
You know the best moment is look at from down to where the ceiling will be. You see? So the ceiling will be 12 to 13 feet up. You understand?
Yeah.
So it means that this house is tallest and taller.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you can see, guys, where this kind of this is where even the gypsum board gonna be coming. And the good influence is we don't have any leakage. Let me check whenever I open. Let me check on how I can just open it to make sure that I'm showing people the real facts about why we are moving forward. Wow. So guys, there's no leakage. Let me show you. There's no leakage. No leakage. There is no leakage. And talk about the rain is now adding up. Let me check our amount of water that we'll be collecting outside here. Hey, hey, hey.
They have increased.
It is full.
It's increasing.
It is increasing.
Now they're gonna be going this level.
Guys, the best moment is if we could be having the already built underground tank, we could have collected liters of water right now. But due to unconditional circumstances, support the G and make sure that we are supplying. When I will be collecting a lot of water, I'm promising I'll put a tower and I'll put water to the village for free.
Wallahi.
Serious.
Inshallah.
Serious. I'm going to be putting, because unto the village, when water for drinking, pure drinking water, sedimented water, and I'm going to be putting it to much of the people, going to be using it during the, talk about the drought season, and people should just talk about, oh, I'm going to be putting it, I will just create somewhere to make sure that I'm just having somewhere very good built, to make sure that people are going to be coming to withdraw water from the pipe. Talk about the, how is it called, the one that we are opening here is called tap water. Yeah, it's called tap water, exactly. So you can just see, guys, that it means that even the firewood here are inside water. So right now, water is democratizing like a safari rally. So you're going to be collecting a lot of water.
Let's assume this was just testing if the ions are just okay.
Yeah.
But
no, we are washing the gutter.
Yeah. And we can still make it happen.
Yeah, we are.
Tomorrow is another day.
Tomorrow is another day.
Even
tomorrow we
can be starting here, Adam here like.
Even tomorrow is another time, man.
Hey.
We're gonna be talking, guys. Support the G and make it happen, because the way you support the Rigi, the more you support as many people as possible, so that they can just get children to toilet. That's the fact, and that's the best moment about the real G. And whenever we make it happen, we're gonna be talking about oh, woo, 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 woo. Do you know how to say woo, ma woo, woo, woo? Woo, woo, woo. That's a small dog. And you?
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, Chihuahua.
I have here.
Chihuahua, really?
Now you are a hyena.
Now I'm bigger than you.
You are a hyena.
Now I'm not a domesticated, I'm wild. I'm wild animal.
So me and the man were domesticated.
Or we meow, meow. That was it. That was
the puss meow.
which puss?
No, the cat. The cat.
The cat.
Use the correct language, not.
You said the cat.
That's the cat. You
Say
understand?
cat, not pussy.
Yeah.
When you say pussy,
Meow.
we laugh.
Oh, you laugh. Meow. Have you ever met with a cat which is a male? It does. It does.
Knuckles.
Yeah. So like, but me, I'm.
Hyena comparing a hyena.
No, that is a wolf.
A wolf.
A wolf.
Yeah.
But what is the difference between a hyena and a wolf?
A hyena. Hey, the dogs are here.
They are calling, it's one generation.
Yeah, it's the same generation of dogs. Eh?
Yeah,
you know, a wolf is a wild dog.
Hey.
Yeah, so a wolf is a wild dog. And a hyena is the one that have short legs in the front, but tall legs. No, short legs in behind. And very tall legs. So it looks like a Subaru. Yeah. So whenever it comes to running, it runs like you think it's a hill migrating.
Or we call a kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Yeah, kangaroo is the legs behind the tall, front
but
small.
It runs like a Subaru.
Yeah, you know I cannot do that one because my knees are kneeing. Yeah, the things are gonna be defecting. And the rain is already dropping, and it is now even the air is clear.
I forgot to tell you that when I passed there, I saw the charcoal were burning the past.
It was passing.
They was passing.
So why couldn't you see it? Because we have the charcoal there, which is democratizing, and the dog here is trying the shenanigans here.
It's eating the leg. You don't know. Or is it silent? Is it Alhamdulillah?
No. Do you know that? Let me ask you a question, both of you. Can a Muslim eat pork?
No.
He cannot eat pork.
He can eat if he cut the pork.
No, they don't eat pork. But the fact is, what if you are told that you are sick? You have to eat that pork so as you can survive.
For the Muslims. I don't think
My friend, eat. The fact is one. Eat, then other things will follow.
My friend, once your father told
First,
me,
what we need is survival.
the
survival. Can you survive? Yes, you can survive. Now, eat, survive, then other things we'll sort it out.
But
First,
how
your father
I
told
know
me,
about the Muslim is that they better die than to eat that pork.
And once your father told me, if you can eat something you cannot diarrhea or the stomach cannot stomach
Cannot roam or cannot narrate.
you are free to go. What's the problem?
Everything is good. That's the fact about it.
Yeah,
and guys, keep it tuned. I was just giving out an example to mean that whenever things get worse, just make sure that you are making it for your own survival. The best is, yesterday I was being attacked and I was making sure that I can have, I was like a Muslim. I had to eat the pork for me to survive. So as other things will sort it out. So I had to survive, so as other things will be sorted out. The fact has to come to you one-on-one.
You know the DJ Afro say, one-on-one live, and I don't know the strongest to survive.
No, it has its own meaning that I Makosha, woo, I DJ Afro amigos, yeah man, conquer the Babylon. So guys, here it's a survival. It's called a moment of surviving. A fight to the death.
Never
Only
fight
the
a
strong
battle.
one to
Never
survive.
fight to survive. Never fight a losing battle.
Never fight a losing battle.
And
For
the-
the
the-
Condad, it was a losing battle.
And the strongest to survive.
And for him, he thought about he has ever made it in happening.
The
He think
real
about you know that is even I don't know 60 years, and he think about is now the person who can.
Surprise him with a shot.
I will buy him a shirt.
A very big
even
one that
even yesterday he came with an SDA shirt.
You know, that shot I have been seeing.
Very innocent.
Surprise me with that shot, my friend.
I have to make it happen.
Act as a Christian.
Yeah, guys, this is the moment. So we are just gonna be checking on how this kind of the roof gonna be built here to make sure that everything is sealed completely. So you can just check how they're just framing it here to make sure that the concrete gonna be coming inside here like Safari Rally. So it's just a narrow path, and that's why we selected to have the chips. These are the chips ones that we are talking about that are going to be mixed very thoroughly with the conch, highly concentrated with the cement to make sure they're going to be touching it so properly as it's going to be making sure that everything is coming out very softly here. So we are just having much of the time here. I see
Wagwan.
you are making it happen, eh?
Yeah.
You are using your fingers.
My hands now are fingering. Not fingering the one you know. Do you know this process?
Yeah, it's called putting it twice.
Folding.
Or folding.
Putting it twice. It is folding.
Oh, this is folding.
Yeah.
And that one of a mountain.
A fold mountain.
So that one of a mountain is called.
It is also folding because
So how is it now folding again?
if even that mountain, it forms itself like the way I'm doing. Yeah, the mass of land comes.
So people, mass of land does what?
Comes on top of the block of land. Do you understand me?
A land migrates to get another land.
No. You see, let's say like a flat land. There are forces that are being applied on
Which
it.
kind of a force? Tectonic,
Naturally, yeah.
tectonic or comprehension?
That is
Uplift.
Compressional forces. Yeah, they come and
Cohesion force or compression?
no cohesion. Cohesion is
a commotion.
no, that is a compressional force.
A compressional force.
Yeah.
Not an uplift.
No. An uplift? No, I don't think it is an uplift. It's just compressional forces that compress the land. You see? Now the land
And tectonic force.
tectonic. Tectonic, they pull apart. Tectonic.
Yeah, this boy is challenging our minds here. Guys, we are focused here. We are getting a little bit of tectonic forces and techno forces. So everything is very fantastic here. So guys, we have just checked on the roof. It's now doing very meticulous, and everything is so awesome as we just make it happen here. So we're going to be making sure that we are just getting the impact of today, and we shall just get to know why and how is this kind of the houses are going to be waterproof, and there's not much of the leakages in terms of the walling, because much of the people do always talk about, oh, Gintu, you know, much of the this kind of the water going to be leaking through the walls and getting to the ceiling. Maybe they're going to be rusting much of the timbers that are inside whenever you're going to be placing something like timbers that are going to be there for the ceiling board, so they're going to be affected with much of the water. So that's why they want to place here a concrete which is highly concentrated with the waterproof, to make sure that everything is so fantastic. So hey, don't forget the waterproof, or the waterproof is there.
That is a pastor.
Yeah, this is a pastor.
Yeah, you need to tell him, praise Jesus, praise the Lord.
Oh,
that's when he will understand you. But when we talk about waterproof,
hey, the man of God.
Yeah. You see, you have heard that now he is smiling. I told you, he's a hey. A very genuine pastor.
Yeah, the man of God. You see waterproof. Yeah.
You see.
So utaitumia wakati utakukoroga chips. Yeah.
You want to put now the chips. You're gonna be eating some chips here?
No chips. It's called vibanzi. Yeah. Use vibanzi. Yeah, you know chips. Maybe it doesn't understand English. Hey, use vibanzi. Yeah, we have small vibanzi outside. Yeah. I'm still having it. I'm finishing having the stuffs here. The waterproofing here. Still, imagine. Yeah. You're gonna wait, no problem. But still, get what I told you yesterday. You remember what I told you, man? You're gonna be... Rojo. It should be water, yeah?
Water.
Yeah, water. Brayo! Sunipatie hapo koti manze. Yeah. Nipatie koti. Sweta.
Usiingie ukirudi kwanza. Leo mkitaji hoji. Yo. Sinyongeze. Nyongeze mara.
Guys, the ratio should be so fantastic here. Mas é como sense. Yeah, so guys, it's just making sure that we are getting a good ratio here. Ni kama no gachoka bige kokoti yange bono gokoro gatora guchipira reza toka legit kuruka kama ndio ngetoka kwa juu tunako mchanga ni sana mchanga ongeza mawe but lazima utaweka kama mchanga kidogo. Unajua mchanga pia ina bound. Yeah, mchanga pia ina bound. So guys, you can just check on how this area is just prepared here. And
How many Korean?
chukua hii. Hii ndio rough at least. Unajua sasa wewe ndio una mix. Hata ndio kiuliza ni ngapi. Ama hii ndio rough. I'm soft, bado. That's soft.
Si ndio hapa haja.
Man, how is everything, man?
Hey, this is cold.
Hey, the cold is colding here, man. Doesn't get because the sicknesses here gonna be coming like something else.
And the malaria is dangerous.
Yeah, and malaria is malariaing outside here, and the people are suffering with malaria. Yeah, now the RG is now having everything gonna be comprehensive here. Yeah, man. So I'm waiting for this kind of moment, and I'm just checking on how the mixture is and how it's gonna be poured here to make sure that we are sealing this area with the once and for all. Yeah, inside here. Yeah, inside here. I'm ready on my baby. Ooh. I'm ready on my baby. Hey, yeah, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Baby girl, gum. Baby girl, them, jam them, jelly them, pally them, shelly them, gully them, holy them, cali gun, pally on. Hey. Abuja brai. Yeah. So guys, let's check. You are a single mother?
Hey. I'm like a king, I'm pregnant.
You are pregnant? Yeah, we are pregnant.
You are also a single father?
Who?
But your father is a man with
So is that called a single? That's not a single father, man.
Is it called what?
That's a regent father.
Professional.
Yeah. So guys, we are checking on how the things are done here. Wow. Guys, I'm asking about is that how less it is just being used here? Yeah, you can just check. Side concentrated, guys, to make sure that it's bounding it very comprehensively onto the walls to make sure that there's no much of the leakages that are going to be coming out. So that's why we selected this kind of the small stones that are going to be going internal, and it's going to be making sure that you're going to be bounding it very, very firmly with the wall. After this one.
How many?
8. Yeah, guys, and the real fact is it's something that we are just coming out with a unique to make sure that we are sealing. You know, it has been much of the program that has been getting to the much of the people like Nastos ever been suffering with this kind of the problem, and talk about Mayugno also, and much of the people like let's talk about Fellow the Boy, let's talk about Go with Jay. They were having this kind of the problems, but we are getting the best moment for us to seal it off, and that's why we have a best engineer and to our side to make sure that everything is more concentrated onto the real G Castle here and making things very progressing. And this is the best moment that we're going to be having here to make sure that everything is coming to you live, which is one-on-one. And from this kind of the session, we're going to be talking about we are trying our best to make it happen because it has not been so easy for us to reach this kind of the far end. And right now we are just having the roofing here because it's looking so fantastic and having the roofing. And much of the people asking about Ogintu, we had to select this kind of the iron sheet because they don't have much of these ones are called the gull sheet and not like the galvanized ones that are having some of the bigger spaces for providing water channel. Talk about the box ones, they're going to be having a difficult whenever it comes to this kind of the roofing of the hidden roof. So that's why you select, and that's why you see much of the people are using this kind of the roofing or the such kind of the iron sheet, because much of the people going to be asking about you could be using the white one or the colorless one, but the fact is you go with the standard way because it's a standard house that need the standard way of being built. So whenever people are going to be talking about, oh, let me see how your roofing is looking like, they're going to be coming and spotting and checking about, oh, the roofing is of the black iron sheet here. Much of the people talk about the black ones here. And guys, we have just checked about how much water is coming out of the G Castle. So we're going to be having as large quantity of water that we're going to be coming whenever it's going to be raining. So we're going to be collecting much of the water that we're going to be used in terms of the home purposes and being pumped to the tower to make sure that we're going to be coming back to the loo and the washing rooms here. And we're going to be even placing here much of the solar system to make sure that it's going to be having because right now we are having a problem with talk about electricity people, because they're just pumping to us, sometimes cutting electricity, some doing this one. So sometimes we are uploading some of the videos with the sometimes it's going to be so hectic. So we're going to be having everything going to be coming with the G Castle, because I talked about it going to be on its own. There's no much of a station talking about, oh, you know, it's going to be this way, it's going to be that way. It's going to be coming with everything sealed and compacted together. So right now, guys, I've told you about everything is now having its own shape. Right now, they have not just having here a little bit of the iron sheet there here, and here also it's just tiled to make sure that the water gonna be coming out through this kind of the position, which is this one here. So it's gonna be pouring water here and making sure that we are collecting the whole of this deck. We're gonna be collecting water and it's going to be dropping down there to the small fish pond that we're going to be having the ornamental fish being reared. So I wanted to show you what is really meant by here and how they're just making it happen to this kind of the position, because we are sealing it permanent, because we are using it's called the polythene one, and they're using some wires here to make sure that this kind of the cement is sealing it properly once and for all. And whenever I go down here, the blocks are still ongoing because everything is being manufactured from the G Castle. We are making it happen to make sure that everything is coming out very fantastic to the time zone that we are here. So after every kind of the possibility we are talking about, we're going to be making it happening here. But the water were coming here like something else, but right now it has already dropped down. So I'm checking to the front area here. Wow. I've seen Kimberly here. She's running. Hey, Kimberly. How are you? Umebeba aje sasa? Iko sawa. Haya, bye. Bye. Today they are clean. Hey. Akia Mungu. Hey, I'm waiting for you. Wacha na hiyo waya. Wacha. How are you?
Fine.
Are you good?
Yes.
And hey, are you clean? How is everything? You have studied good?
Yes.
Exactly. Gota. Fantastic. Hey, Becca. How are you, Becca?
I'm fine.
Are you good?
Yes.
You are from school?
Yes.
Which grade are you?
3.
Grade 3.
Yes.
And how is it? Do you know how to read?
Yes.
Hey, what's your name? Yeah, guys, we are getting at the point to drive home here, and we are finishing it up. Hey, I'm a little bit having the blackness onto my camera here, but everything has to come on one. So, guys, we have been collecting water. We have just checked here. Water has been collected here with an immediate effect, and they're just getting to the spot here. And the fish pond is already prepared here, and you can just check. We are collecting a little bit of water that's been collected here, like a rain gauge, and we're gonna be getting much of the water onto this kind of the fish pond, and we're gonna be having rearing here fish as soon as possible. So this one here, we're gonna be having a pipe which is bringing water inside here. But if this kind of a bigger stuff gonna be constructed up there, it could be much of water right now inside, but we have not yet put the piping to this kind of the pot. And elsewhere, guys, we are now receiving much of the rains here to make sure that we're gonna be having much of the things coming out very fantastic from this kind of the moment. Here we go. We're going to be talking about, thank you very much to everyone who is being tuned and locked in to make sure that you are subscribing, liking and sharing, and commenting also to have as moving forward as possible. So this is the best moment that we are having here, and we're going to be talking about, thank you very much, and we are moving so fantastic. So oh, the dogs are good here. Exactly. So we're going to be turning back to check on the other guys who are making sure that the bricks were being formulated to make sure that everything is going on as planned, the way we need it to go, and check on the other spots of moving forward, because, guys, we have to move forward, and that is our best moment to make sure that the G Castle is moving, and other specific points and specific parts of us to get forward, we have to get forward as usual. So here we have always continuing to make sure that the bricks are going to be formulated here, and we have started with as less as normal to make sure that we are having everything coming out as the way we have planned them to come. So the bricks have already been put outside here to make sure that they are going to be sun drying from tomorrow, and they're going to be adding more to down there so they can just cover the field and just go and rest. So we are having the ones that are already prepared, and they're so good in terms of building, and they are just compacted here. There are more than 7,000 bricks onto this kind of the house or the store to make sure that we are waiting for that moment to reach. Nakuja ndani. So after now preparing everything, whenever they will just be accommodatable at one place, we are having a firewood here, which are still waiting for the burning of the kiln, because you prepare before things get worse. Because much of the people think about, oh, whenever you want, oh, Gintu now, after now formulating all the bricks, you have now to go and look for the firewood. Me, I have firewood already. They are just waiting for the moment. They are now drying. After 2 months, they will have finished making sure that the bricks are prepared very fantastic, and everything will just move forward. So my sand is now over, so I have to make sure that I'm putting another booking to make sure that I'm going to be having a sand, because this one is now over, and this one here it's for making sure that it's putting the slab inside the house there. And here we have the charcoal that did not burn completely from the other area to make sure that everything is coming out very fantastic. It's now having its last moment here to make sure that it want to be taken out of this moment. So even right now, the trees, guys, they're now having the best moment in terms of the trees are now growing, because this is the good moment for them to grow and become very, very fantastic. So this is the good moment we have, and keep it locked, keep it tuned, as we're going to be giving you much of the points that are going to be driving us to move forward. And this is just the end of this kind of the video. Thank you very much for you watching, and also commenting the positive vibes as we're going to be making it happen. As we go, keep subscribing, liking and sharing, and support the Real G to make sure that we are supporting other people to groove and make it forward, because as we make it forward, other people also, they are benefiting from us, and we are moving forward. And right now we are now having the G Castle having a shape which is now the best moment we are ever being looking for as a good thing ever possible. So this is the shape of it, and we are just making it happen. So keep it tuned, keep it locked, let's make it happen. And this is the moment we have to grow with, and this is the end. Keep it tuned, keep it locked.